How did I prepare for the role?
Yeah.
You know, there was, you know, a lot of it was just about sort of getting my brain sort of affected by the world, I guess. You know, I read a lot of newspapers and cut out clippings of terrible things that are happening in the world, and yeah, we got the birthmark, and I spent time sort of wearing that and sitting on the tube trains in London and, you know, feeling stared at, but probably no one really paying me any attention, but, you know, you feel like people are really looking at you. And, yeah, I used to sort of travel the sort of night buses around London and just sort of listen to really dark, sort of ominous music and just start sort of feeling the intensity of the city, which is quite an easy thing to do, really, if you really go and search for it, you know. And yeah, it was just really about sort of feeling that effectiveness of the modern world we live in, and what a fucked up place it can be, I suppose. And then on the flip side, what a beautiful and amazing place it can be too. So yeah, I started just putting up pictures all around my bedroom and it was interesting. It all started happening around the same time, because there was a lot of media coverage at that time of gang-related knife crime that was going on in the city in London, and the most sort of famous case was a kid called Ben Kinsella, who got stabbed to death, brutally stabbed to death by another kid. You know, these are 17, 18-year-old kids, and that happened on my street outside. You know, like round the corner from where I lived, so it was right on my doorstep, you know. And it was, yeah, and then there was other stuff during filming. It was pretty full on at that time. I mean, it still goes on, but for some reason the media had decided to sort of, and they were being, you know, tagged as the demonic youth, you know what I mean, in the papers while we were making this Philip Ridley film. So it all sort of fell into place, really, in that way.
I think we all have these heroes in cinema, don't we? I mean, it's I mean, I could say 30 names right now. It's you know, there's no favorite film, there are no favorite filmmakers. It's how you feel at the time. And I mean, I have a personal goal. I'd love to just tell great stories, much the way that Peter Weir does, I think. You know, he finds these great stories and just tells some great stories. I don't want to be involved in projects that, you know, aren't special, or attempt to try and do something different and unique. I'd love to make good movies and work with good people and enjoy it. One of the things about Heartless is that it was very, very hard work, but it was really enjoyable. And that feeling that you get that you're working on something that, you know, that you're going to be proud of, that's what I want to just continue to do. And you know, obviously we have the ambitions one day to be a great filmmaker. I just like to work with great people and enjoy it, really. And it's been, you know, a dream from day one to work in film, and so here we are. So just keep doing it. I know, that's it. I don't really have any person. It's just kind of that dream in general.
Yeah, same sort of thing. I mean, you know, obviously there's a whole list of names of people you sort of look up to, and actors. Ed Harris would be, you know, an actor. Daniel Day-Lewis. You know, people who really sort of give themselves to what they do. And there's loads of great actors. I mean, you know, so. But I mean, at the same time, you know, I never heard of Philip Ridley before, so I mean, I didn't know. You know, it's, you know, you find people out of the woodwork as you come along, and there are always new great artists coming through all the time. So it's, you know, you got to look just as much as you want to look up to all these people. It's important to look around as well, you know, and all you guys who are working here, and you know, there's, you know, raw talent is sort of raw talent, really, isn't it? So I don't know.
You know, you guys are, you know, you're acting and you're making films. Don't let anybody tell you that anything is possible, and you just got, you know, good luck with everything you're doing. And I mean that, because it's good. I wish I had the opportunity to come to film school. I really do. And so good luck, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.